Hey there, and welcome to today's Explainer. We're skipping the fluff and diving straight into the invisible gears that literally turn our world. We're talking about the mechanics of terrestrial rotation. I know, it sounds a bit academic, but it's actually the foundational piece of planetary physics that runs the whole rhythm of our lives. So let's jump right in and uncover exactly how this works.
Okay, what causes day and night? It's one of those profound questions that's just kind of hiding in plain sight. Every single morning, we get all this beautiful light, and then poof, every evening, it vanishes. And because it happens literally every day, we completely take it for granted. But let's pause for a second. Think about the actual physical mechanism that dictates when we're awake in the sunshine and when we sleep under the stars. That's exactly the mystery we're going to solve together today.
All right, Section 1, the spinning Earth. Let's get right into it. So the absolute foundation of this whole cycle comes down to one really dynamic action. Picture a classic toy top, right? Humming and twirling, perfectly balanced on a table. Well, our massive planet is doing the exact same thing out in the vacuum of space. It just spins relentlessly around its axis. Now, you can't see or touch this axis. It's totally imaginary. But just picture a straight line piercing right through the North Pole, straight down through the center, and popping out at the South Pole. Our entire planet is just constantly twirling around that invisible core. And the magic number here? 24. It takes exactly 24 hours for the Earth to make one complete spin on that imaginary axis. Think about that. Every time 24 hours ticks by, the exact piece of ground you're standing on has traveled in a massive, sweeping circle right back to where it started its rotation in space. It's like this perfectly timed cosmic metronome ticking away, governing our daily lives. Now, because we live on a spinning sphere, we obviously can't be bathed in sunlight all at once, right? When your specific part of the planet rotates to face the sun, bam, daytime. You get the light, the warmth, the blue skies. But as that 24-hour spin just keeps on going, your part of the Earth literally physically turns away from our star. You end up facing out into the deep void of space, which means, you guessed it, nighttime. It really is a clean, binary state dictated purely by whether your side of the globe is pointed at the sun or pointed away. Which brings us to Section 2, the flashlight analogy. Look, visualizing entire planets floating in the vastness of space can honestly be a bit overwhelming. So let's shrink this whole cosmic event down into something you can literally hold in your hands. Just imagine holding a simple round ball in one hand and shining a bright flashlight right at it with the other. In this scenario, the flashlight is our sun and the ball is the Earth. The light can only hit one half of that ball at a time, right? That's day. The side cast in shadow, that's night. Now, if you slowly rotate that ball in your fingers, different parts slide out of the shadow into the bright light, and then keep turning right back into the darkness. And guess what? That is exactly what happens with Earth and the sun. There's no magical, ultra-complex mechanism at play here. The physics you just pictured in your head with a plastic ball on a household flashlight, that identically matches the planetary physics governing our Earth and our sun right now. You twisting that ball is the Earth spinning on its axis over 24 hours. The parts sliding into the light, that's dawn. The part slipping into the shadow, that's dusk. It's really that simple. Moving on to Section 3, busting the sun myth. Okay, we absolutely need to address a massive everyday illusion here. When you're standing outside watching the sun travel from the eastern horizon all the way over to the western horizon, your brain totally tricks you. It assumes that giant glowing orb is traveling across the sky over our stationary heads. But here's the fun fact. The sun does not move around the Earth each day. Actually, scratch that. The sun is effectively just holding perfectly still in the center of our solar system. We are the ones doing all the moving. We're whipping past the stationary sun, and that's what creates the grand illusion of a moving sky. Crazy, right? Now, to keep these mechanics absolutely crystal clear, we really need to draw a hard line between our daily cycles and our yearly cycles. Earth spinning? That equals day and night. That's the top-like twirl on our invisible axis every 24 hours we've been talking about. But Earth going around the sun? That equals our seasons. That's our physical journey traveling in a massive loop through space, which takes a full year. So the spin gives us light and dark, the orbit gives us summer and winter. Make sure you keep those two totally separated in your mind. All right, if you remember literally one thing from this explainer today, let it be this core takeaway. Day and night are caused by the Earth spinning on its axis every 24 hours. That's the short, punchy, scientifically accurate answer. It neatly ties together the whole shebang: the spinning motion, the invisible axis line, the 24-hour duration, and that resulting cycle of sunlight and darkness. So, to wrap this up, I want to leave you with kind of a perspective shifting question. Next time you're standing outside at dusk, taking in a beautiful sunset, ask yourself, is the sun actually going down? Or are you standing firmly on the surface of this massive planet, just spinning away into the shadow? It's a pretty wild realization when you finally feel the movement of the earth right under your feet. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Stay curious, and I'll catch you in the